movie. I'll let you know how it is once I get back. Alright guys, so we are back from Furiosa. I don't even know how to begin. Pretty solid movie, not gonna lie. First of all, just rating, I would give it about a 7.5 out of 10. While it's still fresh in my head, maybe it'll go up or down as I sleep on it. But yeah, 7.5, good movie, not bad at all. A few points I wrote down here on my phone. So mainly, the CGI was not good one every fifth scene, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, if there were 50 scenes, I say about like 5 to 10 were not to par with my standards. You know what I mean? I know we each like CGI a little more, a little less. For me, in my opinion, I love movies that don't have CGI, but appreciate well done CGI. The Apes movies, for example, I love. I would rate those really high nines, maybe 1 or 2, even a 10. But yeah, this movie, if it really felt like they were lacking. Like some scenes looked like they were done by like a college student, but but I mean, yeah, it was just small stuff here and there. Like one of the first scenes, there was a jump onto a horse, and it looked like a Mario Bros. Video game jump. You know what I mean? Not the best work of CGI, but also not the worst. It was better CGI than the Flash, but I don't know. The CGI didn't really hold up to Fury Road as much as I hoped it did. But yeah, still an enjoyable movie. The main actress or actor, whatever you want to call her, Anya Taylor-Joy, her voice pitch was very impeccable. It was really good. Like I loved the way her voice sounded in all the scenes that she did. Very versatile. It felt like she was in the actual moment. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't it wasn't like a girly voice that she used. It wasn't too manly. It was very pristine and clear. I know a lot of people don't really care about that, but I really found that very good, very well done in terms of acting. Chris Hemsworth, as usual, delivered an amazing, funny at times performance. He is the main villain in this movie. It was very good, very well. The story was written pretty good. This takes place about 15 years before Mad Max Fury Road, and then I'm pretty sure the last scene takes place right before Fury Road, somewhat, somewhere around there, if that makes sense. So, the start of Furiosa, 15 years before Mad Max Fury Road. The end of Furiosa is the starting of Mad Max Fury Road. So, if you guys haven't watched Fury Road, I highly recommend you go watch Furiosa and then watch Fury Road. But of course, if you want to wait till it's on streaming, I wouldn't judge you guys at all. I personally wouldn't have waited until it's on streaming. I like viewing my movies in IMAX. I saw it in IMAX, by the way. I like viewing my movies in IMAX if possible, even though it's Limax. Yeah, pretty solid movie. The psychology of the movie was very interesting as well. It was similar to what we see in a lot of other movies. You become what you hate. So the main character, Furiosa, she was, a child growing up in like this peaceful land, and then one day she messes around with some bad guys. She gets captured, and Chris Hemsworth is the one who captures her. his character name. Dementis, I believe is the name, captures her, and she, like, you go through her timeline. It's about 2-3 years apart from each time that the character grows up. The child actor was very good at acting, very good. Uh, Her, along with Anya Taylor-Joy, did not have many lines, and they delivered an amazing performance. I cannot stress that enough. It wasn't enough to forget about the shitty CGI, but it was enough to feel good about the acting. You know what I mean? To feel content, to be uh, driven into their performance. Because sometimes, if the acting isn't there, you sort of step away from it. You know what I mean? You sort of don't want to. You don't want to watch it. And the acting was very well done by Anya Taylor Joy, and the child actress. I believe her name was Ayla. Ayla, something like that. I forget, but very good actresses both. The philosophy. I mean, you guys should know Mad Max. If you don't, it's a barren post-apocalyptic world. They've run out of resources. Not a lot of food, not a lot of water, and it's a little weird. They drive around in these very hefty, souped-up cars, trucks, motorbikes. It's a total like guy movie. You know what I mean? I was a little hesitant to go watch it when it was Furiosa being the main character, but then, after watching the trailer a few times, it really pulled me in. Like, it grows on you. But yeah, good performance, 7 out of 10, not bad at all. The dialogue was good. It was good. It could have been better, but it was good. It had funny moments here and there. It wasn't trying to be funny, which is what made it funny, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It was it's the right jokes at the right time, but there weren't even jokes. It was just funny in the dialogue. Acting, I already talked about acting. Screenplay and chemistry was very good. A lot of the characters don't really get along with each other anyways, so there wasn't much to judge about that. But characters that did get along got along very well. There was chemistry between all the actors, even Furiosa and Dementis, the two rivals. Very good chemistry. Cinematography was beautiful. The CGI could have used a little bit of work. I still like. This is a little debatable. Some people may say CGI doesn't count as cinematography. I say it does if it's done well. And most of the scenes for the cinematography, the CGI was done well. It was brilliant. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed viewing it. Not too bright. It's a desert. It's I don't know. Closest I can relate the cinematography to is probably Dune in terms of color, not in terms of philosophy of the cinematography, but the color. Very easy on the eyes. And finally, the romance. There was no romance throughout the movie, I don't think. There was. I don't want to spoil anything. Like, there's a bit of. Yeah, I'm just not going to say that. I'm not going to spoil anything. You guys just go watch it. Not much romance at all. Which I actually did like. It was a movie not about. It is about love, but not about romance. Not about like a guy-girl relationship type of thing. But there is love, of course. Every movie has love. And yeah, I think that's all my notes. That's the movie checklist. Checked off all 6-7 of the main points I look for in movies. But yeah, I recommend watching it in theaters, IMAX if you can. If you don't wanna spend the money, I don't blame you. It's not like one of those movies you have to see in theaters. It'll be just as good at home. Stream it, buy it on Blu-ray, buy a 4K. You're set. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Pretty pretty lengthy review this one. I try to go as in depth as I can for this and make sure I got everything. I was just going through some books I have here. I recently just finished the Lord of the Ring series, so I am going to try my best to do a review on books as well on this channel, as much as I can. Reading, I'm a pretty slow reader, so if I can pick up the pace a little bit, you'll see some book reviews as well. But yeah, guys, 7.5 out of 10. Good movie, solid movie. CGI not the best, but everything else good. And yeah, tomorrow I am going to go see Saving Private Ryan, re-released in theaters. I've never seen it before, so it'll be cool to watch that, and I'll leave a review. So probably a double video or triple video if I get the book review in for this weekend. And yeah, peace out, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.